Hey, what's going on everybody? Matthew from therighttrader.com here, back again today with another cryptocurrency video. Today we're going to be doing our 2023 price prediction for Bitcoin, which is currently right around $23,000. And this is after Bitcoin saw a pretty nice move of around a 36% pump in the last 30 days. Okay, so as we started heading into 2023, we actually saw in this month of January Bitcoin recover quite a bit, right? We're back above $20,000, which for a while there we were trading below that for quite some time. Okay, so this is positive, and this shows that I think 2023 will be a recovery year for crypto. I do think we could even end up a bit higher than where we are at now. However, I think we should be modest with our expectations this year, because there is still a lot of unfortunate macroeconomic factors that are causing the economy to not be great. So I wouldn't expect cryptos to go up in a straight line. Of course, we saw a nice breakout. This breakout could continue to an extent to 25, 28K. And we are looking at this 30 to 32K area. So right around here, as being a serious level of resistance. Okay, we could go up a little bit higher. We could go up to 35K, maybe 38K, but those are about as high numbers as I think we're gonna see on Bitcoin this year. Okay, and that's even a bit pushing it. Really, if we can even get to 30 to 32K, I would consider that quite a success. That is already a 40% move from the current price. Okay, and from the bottom on Bitcoin, that will be a full 100% plus move. Okay, so that is something to already be grateful of, because what we saw in the last year was nothing less than disgusting. Okay, we literally saw a over 75% drop on Bitcoin alone. That's not considering many altcoins that either fell into the abyss or fell 80-90%. Okay, so we're staying focused though on Bitcoin in this video, and there are a lot of things that I am bullish on Bitcoin specifically for this year. Okay, if we pay attention here to the last 7 days, you're gonna notice that Bitcoin moved up 8.6%. okay, why is this important? This is important because Bitcoin has outperformed Ethereum. It's outperformed pretty much most coins in the top 10. Okay, and if we look even across the board, we're gonna go over to our heat map here. One of the last 7 days, you can see that Bitcoin substantially outperformed things like ETH, BNB, Solana. But let's move over to a month. It's even more impressive, folks. You can see that Bitcoin is deep green, and yes, many other coins performed quite well on this recovery, but take a look. Bitcoin up 36%, okay? ETH up 32%. So ETH did not beat Bitcoin in this time frame. Neither did BNB, neither did XRP, neither did most other altcoins out there. Okay, there's very few altcoins that actually managed to outperform Bitcoin here, and that's something that people don't pay attention to. So I think that Bitcoin this year is one of the cryptos that people should still focus on quite a bit, because for one, it's a proof of work crypto. Okay, there's not that many left. Litecoin has been acting very positively, and that's in part due to the fact that it's one of the only last remaining proof of work coins with Bitcoin. Okay, so anybody who wants to invest in a proof of work coin are going to choose things like Bitcoin or the very few other ones that there are out there. Second, Bitcoin, I think, got overly sold off in this area, okay, to a certain extent, when we saw this massive dip over here. Okay, because a lot of this drop over here was due to the Luna disaster and 3 Hours Capital getting liquidated. Okay, so that was already bad enough. Then we pushed down even lower due to the whole FTX drama. Okay, billions and billions of dollars were force liquidated from FTX's Bitcoin positions to cover their margin. Okay, what did that cause? It caused a very steep price drop, and it pushed us basically as low as around $15,600. I think that there's a very high chance that this was the bottom in this bear market. Okay, however, some of you who might be watching my live streams may have already heard me talk about this, but what I really want to focus in on to give you an idea of what I think is going to happen this year, and make sure to subscribe for more videos like this, hit that like button, is going to be looking back at this crypto winter, okay, as it's known, the crypto bear market of 2018 to 2020. What we saw after that was one of the biggest bull runs of all time for Bitcoin. Okay, But it's important to know, if you're trying to catch the next big bull run, what came before it. And what came before it was this period right over here, okay, that lasted about 2 full years, where Bitcoin did overall a lot of nothing, okay? It started at around 9,600, you know, it fell lower down to, you know, its peak bottom, then it recovered a bit, and it ended the year maybe a little bit higher, or it ended the bear market, right, maybe a little bit higher than where it started, by $1,000, $2,000 only, okay? So that's 2 years where the price saw almost no appreciation. However, a lot did happen within the bear market. Most importantly, what happened over here, okay? Bitcoin dropped initially a huge amount, over 80%. And once it hit its peak bottom, we actually saw a 300% pump, okay? Then we saw a follow-up, which was another big drop, okay? Full 70% drop from that bear market high. And only after that did we actually start making a recovery that actually was sustainable. And then we got our massive price pump, okay? So I'm expecting something pretty similar for this current bear market we're in. Has the majority of the bleeding and the drop been done with? I think so. I think there's a good chance that the fact of the matter is yes, okay? And also, you will notice that we did not go as low on the second drop as we did the first drop. I think it's very similar to what we're seeing right now. So I don't think that we're gonna see the $15,000 Bitcoin price again. However, I think that we could pull back a bit lower again. But like during this first crypto winter, I think that we're first going to see a pump, okay? So we are currently in the pump right now. We're still currently breaking out. Yes, we have a little bit of resistance here. It's nothing to worry about in my opinion, right? The resistance has been very minor for now, but we're coming up on some more important levels, okay? $25,000, I think that's a good short to medium term target. That could happen within the next month. I think it's very likely that we hit $25,000 here for Bitcoin. And then I'm expecting us to climb up, you know, with a little bit more speed up to 28K. And then we're going to kind of, you know, have our final battle, which is going to be this area right around 30 to 32K. Okay. This area is probably going to be the most important this year, because if we manage to get above that and start heading towards 35K plus, we could literally enter another bull run that could push us back to the all-time highs and actually take out the previous all-time highs. Okay. That's only if we manage to go above 35K. Unfortunately, based on what happened during this previous bear market, I think that it's much more likely that we head up to this area, maybe even hit 30K, maybe even 32K, but that we end up facing too much resistance in this area and that the sellers start coming back in again, and that'll push the price right back down to around the 20K level, give or take, okay? Could even go back down to 18K. After that, very similar to what happened over here, I think that we're gonna see a recovery where we might head all the way back up to around 28K, something like that, maybe even a little bit higher, okay? And as we head into 2024, that's when we have our opportunity to have enough price stability to then take out the all-time highs. If you enjoyed this analysis and you think this is a realistic prediction on what might happen based on the previous bear market, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and also let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Stay safe and have a great day. I'll see you next time.